Hi, everybody. Welcome to The Ordinary Awesome. I'm O'Brien, and I help people find and see the awesome in the ordinary. Today, we're going to be talking about 5 ways to raise your family or friends' vibrations without them even knowing it. So this is important because some people, if you talk about vibrations, they're like, get the heck out of here. I don't want to hear what you talk about. This is, they don't want to hear it. So we have older people in our families that sometimes sway to the negative side of things. They see the negative side of things. There's people that we care about that we want them to be happy, but they tend to swing to the negative side because of everything that's going on with the world, and nothing is like it used to be, which I can understand because everything's changing and it's gotten pretty crazy. So we're going to give you 5 ways to raise their vibrations without them even knowing it. One, which most of you do, I'm sure, to your loved ones, wrap them in positive vibes or positive vibrations. Or try to be upbeat, keep the conversation light, and just you be the energy piece that they draw from. Now, you don't let yourself get sucked down to nothing, but if you have a higher vibration, then going to a situation knowing it, to a relative, you can prepare yourself to have a high vibration to share that with them. So you're the sunshine that walks in the room. Everybody's looking to see you. You're the one that walks in the barbecue like, oh man, he's here. They can't wait to see you. That is spreading your vibrations to them. You ever see it? There's certain people that you look forward to at a party or wherever, seeing them, and you get happy when you see them. They're that funny guy, funny girl. They're upbeat. There's a reason. They are lifting your vibrations. You can be that person to your friends or relatives. Number 2, talk about things and do things that make them happy. If you have an older relative that, I don't know, likes listening or watching older movies, take some time. It's only a little while out of our day or out of our weekend or whatever. If you have an older person to watch one of their favorite older movies, even if it might bore you out of your mind, if you do that, it's something they can share with you of their happiness or happy memories or something that they love, and it'll help them to expand that vibration of happiness by you spending some time with them. So who knows, you might even learn to appreciate it if you see it through their eyes. So go into it knowing that, okay, I might not like this movie or might not like this story that they always tell, but if you know that and then you see it through their eyes, what was it like when they were young? I'm talking about older people, but you can do this with young people too, whatever they're into, playing video games or whatever. Spend time with them on their level of something that makes them happy, that you know makes them happy. Slide into it and do it with them. That's going to raise their vibration because they feel like they're sharing something they care about so much with somebody they care about so much, meaning you. Another one is negative subjects off limits. Don't talk about politics. Don't talk about whatever's going on in the world, because people tend to, once again, fall to the negative side because they want to feel happy, but they see all this bad stuff, so they highlight the bad stuff because they're not happy. So stay away from those kind of subjects. It might be something that you know touches them off. Just stay away from it. Even if they're trying to pull you into it, you walk into the room or house like, did you see on the news today? What happened? Did you? Don't fall for it. Say, no, I didn't watch the news. I don't see that. But what was that thing you were talking about the other day? What was it? Just slide out of it. And once you practice it, you'll become good at it. It'll be second nature. Number 4, unexpected kindness. Okay, I refer to older people because I've been dealing with that myself, and my family and friends have been dealing with that, but it could be of any age. If you're thinking about somebody, send them just out of nowhere, send them a text or send them a card or an email, whatever you prefer, just that you're thinking of them, something nice for no other reason but to be nice, and let them know you're thinking of them. That will raise somebody's vibration because it's unexpected. A simple note left on a refrigerator. Mom, thank you for all that you do. Dad, you're awesome. Your sister, or if you're in your friend's car and they picked you up and gave you a ride, maybe write a note and stick it somewhere in the car where they will see it, or just a text, or even if you just think of somebody who has had a hard day or a bad time, let them know it. And that makes a difference in raising somebody's vibration because they feel connected with you and they feel appreciated. And number 5, this is really, really important. Always hold them in high thoughts. Think about them in positive situations and send them love, because in the quantum field, everything is connected. We're all connected in a unified field. It's called unified fields for a reason, because we're all unified. That's getting into quantum science, something called a wave. So you see a wave like that, one part of the wave is called a particle. So there's a particle and a wave. Oftentimes when people are alone or going through something, they're separated from the wave and they feel like a lonely particle. When you hold somebody in your mind, like close your eyes and really think about them, place your hands over your heart so you increase your electromagnetic field from the heart that is scientifically proven to be there, and they can measure it up to 3 meters away, and you can check that out in the Heart Math Institute. You can increase that field, and when you touch the unified field, there is no such thing as space and time. There's time and space. So in our reality, if you walk from here to the door, that takes time of you walking through space, and that's the time. So this is time moving through space. So we are all connected. So when you think of somebody like that, even if they're 8,000 miles away overseas, when you hold somebody in your heart and mind and focus on their face, but here's what's important. You think about them in a positive situation. You see them smiling and happy, and you send that energy to them. There's no distance. You're touching them, you're surrounding them with that. And believe me, the more you practice, the better you get at it. And I've seen it myself, where people who were going through something in a bad mood, or didn't really talk, all of a sudden we talk to them on the phone through Skype, and they're happy and they're joking and they're upbeat, and nothing changed on their end. They still had the same crappy things happen to them. But when we sent them those vibrations, which I call a love bubble, which I'm going to do a meditation video on for you guys, because we have a meditation called a love bubble. It's not in the meditation creation lab yet, but we're going to bring it to you guys so you can see it. And you really create a love bubble that expands from you after you've increased your energy centers. You align them and attune them, and you can spread that out to your loved ones, or to strangers, or even to the world. So we're going to have that for you too. But like I said, it's called a love bubble. But you can do something similar to that right now by simply closing your eyes, centering yourself, taking several deep breaths in slowly and exhaling it out, placing your hands over your heart. That puts your consciousness on your heart. Where your hands go on your body, that's where your mind's going to focus, and that's where your energy literally goes. So if you put your hands on your heart and you think about the one person or people that you care about, and hold them in your mind, you see them in your mind's eye with your eyes closed, and I want you to feel your happiness surround them, and you see them smiling. It's important to see them happy and smiling, because that is going to dictate the vibrational level that your thoughts are going out and reaching them at. So try that and you'll see a difference. But those are 5 ways that you can raise family and friends vibrations without them even knowing it. And try it out, have fun with it, and see the results, see that come up. And it takes time. It doesn't necessarily happen all at once, but sometimes it happens just like that. It'll surprise you. But keep at it and keep spreading the love. And remember, try to make every ordinary day awesome. And I'll see you next time. And I can't wait to see you, and check out the Meditation Creation Lab, and also check out the Heart Math Institute, where you can find out a lot of science behind the metaphysical, behind the spiritual, because they're not separated as people once thought. They're one and the same. Science is just a modern day way of explaining it with so-called facts, and those facts are there. So check that out, and I'll see you next time. Peace and love.